dear students? It's morning actually. Okay, so due to summer, it's afternoon, right? Okay, so we are going to start the new concept, that is graph data structure. Okay, that is very important. This point today we are going to focus on what exactly the graph data structure is, what are the types, what are the different terminology of it, the representation of graph. Okay, that point we are going to see. Now, basically the definition of graph is, okay, so graph is what it is, a generalization of the simple concept of a set of dots. Means what? There is a two parts you can understand here that I'm highlighting in presentation. The very important part, the graph is having combination of these two parts, vertices and edges. Okay, so the consists the G equal to V comma E consists set of vertices denoted by V and by vertices of G, that is the set of edges E, that we can represent is E of G. Okay, and when we are going to represent the vertices of that graph, that is P of G. This actually the simple definition of graph is, it is a collection of vertices and edges connected via links. Okay, so the edges means the nodes connected via two vertices. Okay, so this is the concept of graph that everyone knows. Fine. So the graph concept, why we are going to studying it, that point also we need to focus. Okay. So these are the different types. Before that, I want to ask one question. Everyone knows the concept of graph, that is collection of vertices and edges. That is edge representation is linking between two vertices. Okay. So anybody can tell me the difference between graph and tree data structure. We have learned tree data structure as well as now we are concentrating on graph. Okay. So what is the difference between these two data structures? Anybody from your side?
Node in graph there is no such root.
Oh, yes, exactly. The one difference given. Please clap for her, everyone. That is the correct answer. The graph, there is no separate root node. Every node is connected to each other. Okay, this is the concept. And basically, the graph, the major difference is graph makes a cycle and tree doesn't have. Tree में cycle form होता है क्या? नहीं. In graph, it makes a cycle. So this is the difference between tree and graph data structure. I hope everyone clear this part. Okay. So we'll going to represent this part. How we are going to represent it, that we need to see. Fine. So different edges type means connection between these two vertices. Let's say first one edges type is directed and undirected. Okay. So what is the concept of directed here? Means direction is given in that graph. Okay. So we can say that the directed graph, or we can say the directed of edges. What are those? So order pair of vertices represented as a, let's say the vertices is U and V. So it is connected, that is U and V connected via edge, that the edge direction is given. So it is called as a directed edges. Or if we are representing, let's say I'm connecting this one again, this is what the graph. So here in graph, we are making the cycle, but in case of tree, it's not possible. So I hope everyone clear. Okay, so the edges types are directed and undirected. Directed means there is a direction is given from where we want to traverse from source to destination. Okay, and when we are talking about undirected graph, so in undirected there is unordered pair of vertices. Means when we are representing using U and V vertex, so U and V, these are the two vertex. Let's say this is vertex V1 and this is V2. So both are connected with the only for link. There is no any direction is given. Is called as the undirected edges. Okay, so these are the two basic types of edges. So the means what the representation of edges should be in undirected. So you can represent it is U to V or V to E, you can traverse. Okay. So these are the representation of edges in given graph. Fine. So we'll see the next part here so that you can understand the concept of graph data structure. These are the basic parts. You should know this part. Okay. So the next edge type is loop. So what is meant by loop here? A loop is an edge whose endpoints are equal. Means what? An edge joining a vertex to itself is called a loop. Okay, so you can easily see here, U is pointing to U. Isn't it? U is the one vertex and it is pointing to U again. So this, suppose this is the vertex name, that is U, it is connected itself. This is called as a loop. Okay, I'm always giving the non-technical example here, that is how we are going to find identify ourselves. आप खुद को कभी सर्च करते हो क्या? It's not possible, है ना? So this is one another question, why loop is given in graph. It's very debating question. For example, मैं बोल रही हूँ कि मुझे मान लो I am very mentally absent now. So how we are going to finding out? मैं खुद को कैसे identify करूँगी? मैं means what? We are going to search. मैं खुद को ही search कर रही हूँ, isn't it? So this is a concept of loop. So tell me, in graph data structure, is it necessary? So this is a debating question. He just concentrating on what exactly loop is. Okay, so you just concentrate on that. The node connecting itself is called as a loop. Okay, so again it is a one type of edge. Okay, and the next one is multiple edges. Multiple edges means what? There is two or more edges joining to the same pair of vertices. Okay, so multiple edges can possible in graph data structure only. Fine. So these point also everyone should clear. Now, so we'll focus on the next part here. That is, these are the all concepts given in basic concepts of graph data structure. Okay. So the next is simple and undirected graph. So dear students, in graph data structure, most of the MCQ type question asked. So what is meant by simple graph? What is meant by directed graph, undirected graph? These are the different types of graphs. Okay, so you should know all these points. Fine. So you might be thinking on that. Let's say अभी आपका first sem का examination होने वाला है, isn't it? So okay, so now our point is what? Simple undirected graph. So simple undirected graph means what? It consists of vertex. It is a non-empty set of vertices, and E, a set of what? Set of unordered pair of distinct elements of V called edges. Okay, means what? We are connecting these vertices. Let's say vertex V1, then V2, then V3. These are three vertex. Okay, the name given as U, V, and W. These are the vertex name. So these are connecting without any direction. It is a simple undirected graph. Okay, so I hope everyone clear now this point. Okay, so this is simple graph. You can see the technical definition here. Again, same definition given in examination also. That's why I'm showing the technical definition, but here you have to clear the concept of it. Okay, so it's very simple concept, that is simple graph. There is no any direction, there is no any loop, there is no multiple edges are there. It should be single, one to one edge connected to second node connected with third. Likewise, single edges are there. There is only three node, there is three edges. So this is called as what? Simple graph, or we can say that it is a undirected graph. Okay, so I hope everyone clear the concept of simple graph. Okay, now we focused on the multi-graph here. Okay, so what do you think about the multi-graph here? Okay, so multi-graph is what? There is a multiple edges are given. You might be thinking here that you can easily understand. Multi-graph means what? What do you think in your mind? There is again collection of vertices and edges. Now everyone clear this point properly. Okay, so here it is collection of vertices and edges. There will be the functions given. You can understand this function, vertex U and V equal to again given U, V, again the vertex will be, it's not equal to U and V, means one vertex connected to the second. Again we can use multiple edges here. You can see in diagram, that is vertex U is V1, let's say first vertex, this is second vertex. Okay, so these two vertex connected by different two edges, means multiple edges are possible, or we can say that edges E1 and E2 are called multiple or parallel edges if E equal to f of E2, means we can say that there is a multiple edges are possible in multi-graph. That's why it is called as a multi-graph here. So representation of graph, just concentrate. Vertex, what are the vertex? Vertex always represented in capital V. You should represent the graph data structure in technically, that is V, capital V equal to, what are the vertices? In curly brackets, V, small u, small v, and W. These are the name of vertices here. Okay, and what are the edges? Edge equal to E, capital E we have to represent equal to E1, E2, E3. So technically we have to represent graph likewise. We just drawing the graph, we are connecting vertices to each other. It's not like that. You have to result in technical, represent in technical way. So is it clear to all? This is the representation of multi-graph, graph and simple graph. Okay, so fine. So I hope everyone clear that part here. Okay, so the next part we are going to focus. Okay, so we have seen multi-graph. Now the pseudograph. What is meant by pseudograph? Again, the question that is, pseudograph is a non-simple graph. Firstly, it's not a simple graph in which both graphs, loop and multiple edges are permitted. Means again you. Hello. Yes, students, it's audible to all now. Yes, students. Hello. Hello, students. Hello. Now it's audible to all. Okay, fine. Hello. Hello. Hello, students. Now it's audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So actually due to some internet issues. Okay, fine. So what point we have clear? That is, we have cleared the what are the different edges are there, right? Then what is simple graph and multi-graph we have seen. Okay, now we focus on pseudograph. What is a pseudograph? The pseudograph is also a simple graph. Okay, means it is actually not a non-simple graph in which both the graph loops and multiple edges are permitted. So you might be thinking that, so what is the difference between a pseudograph and multi-graph? Again, in multi-graph, there is different edges are possible. Okay, so you can see here. And here, there is again multiple edges as well as loops are given. Okay, so the basically, so what is the difference between multi-graph and edges? There will be the loops. Means what? In multi-graph, there is no loops are available. In pseudograph, there is a loops available. Loops means self loops, we can say. Okay, so this is the difference between these two graphs. So representation of both almost same. There is multiple edges are given. Okay, so suppose this is vertex v1 and this is vertex v2 is connected in different edges. Let's say this is e1. Okay, this is first edge and this is second edge. Okay, we can say this is e1 and this is e2. Both are connected using different edges, but there is a self loop also given. So v1 connected to the v1 or v2 connected to the v2 is called as a self loop. So the in pseudograph self loop is given. So I hope everyone clear the concept of these two parts. Okay, so now we move further for the next part. Fine. So actually the difference between the multigraph and pseudograph is, again, multigraph in contrast to a simple graph. Yes, it is a graph is permitted to have multiple edges, or we can call it as a parallel edges. Okay, that is edges that have the same end nodes. And what about the pseudograph? Pseudograph means what? Thus, two vertices may be connected by more than one edge. Yes, again, it is a multigraph, but a pseudograph is a multigraph that is permitted to have a loops. Okay, so this is the difference between these two graphs. Okay, so now the next point is what? The directed graph. So everyone know the concept of directed. The title says direction is given that graph. Okay, so if you are considering the G, is combination of vertices and edges, means these are the vertex u1, this is one vertex, u is first vertex, v is the second vertex, w is the third vertex. Okay, so they are connected each other using edges, but the edge direction is given. Again, there are two concepts, whether it is one directional or it is two directional or bidirectional. So in our given example, it is a one directional. If I am representing it is having again second arrow, so it should be is what? Bidirectional. So you might be thinking the concept of graph is you can represent in one directional as well as bidirection also. So this is the concept of what directed graph. And just concentrate the technical definition here, that is set of vertices and it is a set of edges that are order pair of elements. Okay, that are order pair of elements. Why it is called as order pair? Because there is order should be maintained. So how we are going to maintain the order? Means what you can represent in mathematical representation of directed graph is GV comma E. V means vertices, that is U, V, W. These are the vertices in round curly brackets. Then here E equal to, just concentrate, curly bracket start, curly bracket end, in which you have to represent the edges. So just concentrate here. We are writing in first rounded loop, that is u comma v, means u going to the v part. This is order should be maintained. We cannot write like this v comma u. It's not allowed in one direction. I hope everyone agree. Ye wrong rahega. So that's why in directed graph order should be maintained. Okay, so u is pointing to v, v is pointing connected to w, and w connected to v. So this diagram represents the direction, or the representation of directed graph is given. It should be in order way. Okay, so I hope you're even clear. If the graph is bidirected, so there is direction is given, so we can say that u connect u comma v, either v comma u. It's possible when it is bidirectional. But the graph is single directional, it is one directional, so it should be a order maintained. Okay, so this point also clear to all. Okay, so now we'll focus on next part here, that is directed multigraph. So again, you might be thinking, what is the concept of directed multigraph? Again, the title says direction given as well as multiple edges are present. So for example, in technical way, we can easily understand this part. Okay, so the graph is combination of vertices and edges, consist of set of vertices, okay, and set of edges, and the function f from e to u comma v and uv, means we are going to represent in which bracket? Always in curly brackets. Okay, and the edges e1 and e2 are multiple edges. Okay, so these are the multiple edges are given. So we are representation of graph, that is the vertex should be u v w and edges are like this, that is e1, e2, e3, e4. So here is e1 is a first edge, second edge, third and fourth edge. Okay, so the directed multigraph is a concept is that the direction is given for edges and multiple parallel edges also present on that graph. Okay, so title says there is a graph having multiple edges and every edge is given the direction. So it is called as a single or one directional graph. So you have already cleared that concept, the directed graph, and you're combining directed and multigraph. Okay, so now these are the actually type of that graph. So this chart is specifically used for MCQ purpose. This type of question is asked. Okay, so multiple edges allowed in a simple graph, that we need to concentrate. So you can give the answer here. Okay, yes, the type graph is simple graph, edges is undirected, multiple edges allowed in simple graph, no, loops allowed, no. Okay, what when we are talking about multi-graph, there is what? Multigraph, we can say directed. We cannot directly say that it is a undirected only. It's not like that. It can be directed or either undirected. Multiple edges allowed, yes. Loops are not allowed. Pseudograph we are taking about it. It is again undirected, or we